Kress again, and I am back with my YouTube channel, Geriatric Care 1, and we are doing starting a GCM business, and we are at number 6. And I can hold this up, but you might have noticed in the last episode, you can go back and look, I had a black and blue arm. Well, it turns out I had a broken wrist. So you're going to see a purple cast. So right now we are doing a business plan, and if you go to the Handbook of Geriatric Care Management, which I know a lot of people have, there's a whole chapter starting a geriatric care management business with the whole outline of a business plan for geriatric care managers to, use as a template. So it's all really in here. I'm just going to go over some highlights. And so, financing, and I've talked a lot about this, but the problem is that a lot of geriatric care managers really don't have that financial background. 80% of all GCM businesses are really, they don't get loans from banks, and especially now, it's really tough. You need to figure out where you're going to get the money, and thus you need that financial planning template that I talked about, and you can go back and look at the other episodes before I had the broken wrist, and it's right here in the Handbook of Geriatric Care Management. It's an Excel spreadsheet, and you can just get it from there. And it projects your finances out for 3 years. What's your profit going to be? What are your expenses, etc. But you want to know when you're going to make a profit. That's really important because you need to make money. And it's really, really important that you have a 3-year profit and loss statement before you even start. And there are several things that you need for this a startup. One's a business plan, the other is a financial plan, which is really the same thing, only it's in numbers. And you need an action plan, and we're going to talk about that. And you got to figure out billing. Billing is something nobody thinks that, well, a lot of people do think about it. People who have a business background, and you might want to partner with them. But billing is how you make money, and a lot of GCMs have a hard time charging very much. But you have to get, as I said before, braces for your kids' teeth. Maybe you want to get braces yourself. Go out and get a wardrobe because you are presenting yourself. So how are you going to make money? Are you going to accept credit cards? You really need to think about that. There are some suggestions in here, but I can't make that decision for you. Will you accept PayPal? Because you need cash flow. And what all of this does is it gives you money right away rather than somebody paying you in 90 days, which I can tell you from owning a business. Then how do you pay your staff or your bills? So you need to get cash flow right away. And then it helps you, the financial plan, to figure out what your expenses are. And you have to figure out what are you going to pay your geriatric care manager, which might be you. But if you are employing somebody, you have to figure out what the traffic will bear, which is, what is the going rate in your area for a geriatric care manager. You can get that by doing a competition survey. Actually, you can't get that way, but you can, just sort of ask, around what's their billing rate, and it's usually like in the Bay Area, probably around, I live here in San Francisco Bay Area, you're paying $50, $60 an hour. In Missouri, it might be different, lower. But you want a break-even point. You want to know that you're not paying your geriatric care manager $60 an hour and you're billing $75. You're going to go under, ladies and gentlemen. So we will go to the next episode, and I will see you next time. Always go to my website, kathykress.com. Check out this book. It's been out forever, and that really will help you, and my blogs, and I'll see you next time.